So it's time for qualifying here at Interlagos, the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. The teams have completed their preparations and are just waiting for the pit lane to open before they take to the track. Well, Red Bull have done well here in the past, but this year they'll definitely have competition for that top spot. No team has it all their own way forever.
The high-speed nature of this track suits the cars with the best aerodynamic behaviour, which is why Red Bull have had such success here in recent years. They won't have it all their own way today, though. I expect a real battle for the front row.
Hey guys, welcome back to some more F1 2015 and part 18 of my Hulkenburg career mode. And we're almost at the end, guys. Today we have the Brazilian Grand Prix and just one more race to go after this, which will be the finale of my F1 2015 career. And yeah, that's going to be in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be a 50% race, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. There'll also be a huge announcement on which team I will be racing for F1 2016 as well. So if you haven't got your voting, get it in very, very quickly indeed. The straw poll is on the channel somewhere. Last week I posted a video about it, so go and check it out. But this weekend in real life we have had the German Grand Prix, and it was pretty exciting early on, I'm not going to lie. Obviously qualifying went the way of Nico Rosberg, Hamilton locking up. Nico Rosberg got pulled, but from the start Nico Rosberg bogged down, got a bit of wheel spin. Hamilton got off the line well. Ricciardo and Verstappen passed Rosberg into turn 1. Ricciardo's got the inside line and Verstappen goes round the outside, actually off the circuit, and passes Ricciardo into second place, and Hamilton just running away with it at this point. Rosberg tries to come back at Ricciardo, ultimately fails, but yeah, a very, very exciting race and some lovely battles down the order. I know Jenson Button had a very, very good race as well. He was battling with Valtteri Bottas towards the end. I know Fernando Alonso and Sergio Perez had a battle as well. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton turned out to win the race. He had the perfect strategy, 3 stops, and was just in control the whole way. I mean, Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen swapped positions quite a bit, obviously due to the strategy. And yeah, so Lewis Hamilton won, Daniel Ricciardo second, Max Verstappen third, Rosberg fourth, very disappointing for him, Vettel fifth, Raikkonen sixth, Hulkenburg a good 7th, Button 8th, very pleased for him, Bottas 9th, and Sergio Perez in 10th. So what does that mean for the driver's standings? Well, Hamilton's leading now by 19 points going into the summer break over Nico Rosberg, and the constructors. Ferrari have been displaced by Red Bull for second place, and Force India have caught up to Williams, and that's pretty much the up to date. I will speak to you in the finale. I hope you enjoy this race today. It's a pretty good one in Brazil, so hopefully you'll enjoy and stick about. And the finale will be up on Friday this week, so look forward to that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Enjoy the race.
This is going to be a fantastic race. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
Lewis Hamilton stands within one race victory of securing another world title. He's asked that no family attend the race today while he stays steely focused on doing the job and taking the championship.
We've almost run out of superlatives for him. Winning one world championship is an amazing feat. To keep the hunger to come back and win more, that's what separates the truly great drivers.
Right guys, here we are, P3, not too bad at all. A bit of a strange qualifying session though. I think it's a bit of a jumbled upgrade. I think we've got Pastor Maldonado in 5th place, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's the strategy today. 2-stop strategy. But I think we might swap the option in the prime stint over depending on whereabouts we are in the race. Just quickly before I begin, we will be doing a finale this week of the Abu Dhabi well, which will be the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And we're going to do a 50% race because that's what I'm going to be doing in my career mode for F1 2016. If you haven't voted for which team you want us to race for in F1 2016, then there is a video on the channel. It was released last week sometime. And place your vote, McLaren or Renault, or leave it down in the comments of this one. I'll count those as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this race. And with that being said, let's get into things. Here we are, 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go here in Brazil. A decent start for us here, and we look like we're going to get Kimi Räikkönen into turn 1, but remember we have got the outside line going into turn 1, and we hang around the outside and we manage to stay in second position for now. And now we'll go on the trail of Lewis Hamilton, who is, as said by David Croft, 1 race victory away from becoming the world champion in this career mode, which is an amazing feat, because if you remember earlier in the season, Nico Rosberg was miles ahead in the standings. So what a performance from Hamilton, and you know, it's a bit reminiscent of this season in real life, 2016, where Rosberg was way ahead at one point. But that's all for another video. We're going to go down the inside of Hamilton, and we're into the lead of the Grand Prix, the Brazilian Grand Prix. Wow, I wasn't expecting this, and this is reminiscent of 2012, Hulkenburg v Hamilton for the lead. Unfortunately, they both took each other out of the Grand Prix towards the latter stages, and I think Jenson Button went on to win. And that was McLaren's last win in Formula 1. Wow. Hamilton having a look at us here though. He's going to have a look down the inside. We're going to hold it round the outside. Try the switch back on him, get a better exit through turn 3. And now we're going to be right on his gearbox here. We're going to use the slipstream. We're right in there, punching a hole in the air. And now we go down the inside. Hamilton remains on the outside, and we've got Kimi Räikkönen coming down on the inside. Well, what an exciting start to this Brazilian Grand Prix. Hopefully it settles down a bit, otherwise I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this. There we go, not too bad at all. I might try out a different format for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, because I have a different format in mind for my F1 2016 career mode, and I might just trial it. But let us know, obviously, in the comments below if you want to see something different. But if not, I'll keep it a surprise for the F1 2016 career mode. What format I have in mind. It's not completely original, you know. I think other YouTubers have done it before, so you know, it's not groundbreaking, you know, originality. But hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I've certainly enjoyed creating the stuff for it, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see if you guys enjoy. Going a little bit wide there at turn 4, which isn't great. But what a beautiful day it is in Sao Paulo today. Look at the sun.
They should last a while yet, so don't worry.
Well, Hamilton's a lot closer this lap than he has been, so he may use the DRS. Here he comes down the inside, and he has a look, and he easily gets past. But we're going to stay around the outside. We slightly touch the grass. Hamilton backs out of it. And he's still on our outside there. What an unbelievable overtake that was from Lewis Hamilton. And we're going to go back up to Rich here and try and use the slipstream and maybe do a dive bomb, but well, we had a better exit and made a little bit of contact there.
Balance to the rear.
But yeah, that could be the end of our hopes of a victory there because of that little bit of contact, but never mind. Slight lock up there. I don't want to use all this rich fuel mix because we're already down in terms of fuel. Oh, lock up there, that was awful. We run a little bit wide, but the Ferraris don't take advantage.
In terms of fuel, we're now at about 75% of our starting load.
We are only a couple of seconds behind Hamilton here. There's a possibility of an undercut if we pit a lap earlier, maybe.
Tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though.
Now we've got Kimi Räikkönen just behind us. And another bad lock up, and we go straight on here.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
I don't think we gained much of an advantage there. So we did lift. We didn't just go flat out. But well, maybe 2/10 quicker than we've been through there. But 2/10 is nothing really in the race. Well, we're going to come into the pits this lap. Switch to the prime tyres. Is Hamilton going to come in as well? No, he's not. So we're going to have a lap fresher tyres than him. And here we go, flying into the pit lane. And from second place, we come into the pits. I think that's Vettel with us. It is. And we're away. So is Vettel. 2.6 seconds, not the fastest stop of the season. And now, the pit lane where we've had quite a few problems this weekend actually. Getting out of here, but I think it's fine now. There we go. Oh, a little bit of contact with the wall, but I think we're fine. Now Fernando Alonso ahead of us. Could be our teammate on F1 2016, Fernando Alonso. So we don't want to upset him.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're only about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Well, there's Lewis Hamilton just in front of us. I think we've made up a little bit of time here. And remember, we're on the harder compound tyre. I don't know what Lewis is on.
Not sure which driver it is yet.
He's going to get held up by this traffic as well. This is a chance here. We're in rich mix. And we're right behind now Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button holding up Lewis here. Now then, what tyre's Lewis on? Is he on the softer tyre? He's not, he's on the harder tyre just like us. He's covered us. He's covered our strategy, but we make a move down the inside and we managed to take first place. Really. Net first place. Oh, we've upset Alonso. We've definitely upset Alonso there.
At this stage.
I said before I didn't want to upset him, but that might well upset him. But yeah, let's keep going. Doing a good job at the moment. There's Jenson Button.
So is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
Who could also potentially be our teammate next year in the F1 2016. And the other two possibilities aren't on the grid this year. So on 2015 we've just been hit by Hamilton there, I think. I don't know, let's have a look at the replay there. I don't often do this, but I want to know who that was. So here we were going into turn 4 and maybe it was Vettel. Vettel went down the inside of Hamilton, then clipped us on the inside, so it was Sebastian Vettel who got us, and somehow he's passed Hamilton as well. So I don't know if Hamilton's just going a bit slower at this stage of the race. Obviously Vettel's on the option tyres, I think. So it'll be interesting. But Hamilton could also be one stopping because he's put on the harder tyres, so we have to make the most of this stint and try and push as hard as we can. Now I wonder if Button will pit this lap, because this will give us an indication of how long these harder tyres last. Looks like he is pitting. Yep, he's in. And now Vettel having a look at us. He's going round the outside, but we have the inside line, and that turns into the outside line for the next turn, but we managed to hold it.
Our starting fuel load remains.
Oh, Vettel! Wow.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Let's have a look at this. Vettel remains on the inside. We had the inside line there, and then we came round And we opened up the DRS, and well, what happened here? Shall we go from Vettel's on board? Here we are. There's Vettel. He gets squeezed onto the grass and, well, it was just a racing incident, really. But another incident this season, and, well, it was just as we opened the DRS. Everything went bad. And let's have a look from Hamilton's on board. So Hamilton comes through. He's seen this battle up ahead. He's just staying back. He sees the inside line. And, yeah, Vettel just clips us. And Hamilton very, very happy to see that. And we have to, unfortunately, retire from the race. Very, very disappointing. I was thinking we could have another win there, just like USA. You know, we've thrown a lot of points away this season.
And in turn becomes world champion again. What a wonderful achievement for this British driver.
Well, we always knew how good a driver Lewis was, and that if he could have a problem-free season, he could win another world championship. And that's exactly what he's done.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So there we have it. Disappointing to retire from that race. The only retirement, of course. Sebastian Vettel actually went on to finish third. But Lewis Hamilton was one stopping anyway, so it would have been difficult to beat him. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, with Kimi Räikkönen in second, Sebastian Vettel third, Felipe Massa a good fourth for Williams, Nico Rosberg there in fifth, Valtteri Bottas there in sixth, Sergio Perez in seventh, our teammate, and Kvyat, Maldonado and Ricciardo round out the top 10. Let's have a look at the drivers' standings. And Lewis Hamilton is the world champion. He's 54 points ahead of Nico Rosberg, so good to see that Hamilton won. Vettel is overtaking us again, back into third, so there's something to play for in the finale. Third place in the championship, and technically Kimi Räikkönen could still get it as well. Let's have a look at the constructors. Force India in fifth. We're still only 9 points behind Red Bull, so there's a big chance that we could take fourth from them in the finale. But that is where we are going to end this video, this episode, guys. So hopefully you guys, I keep saying guys, so hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you have. You don't have to, of course, but it'll mean a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.